When discussing the engineering precision and durability standards that define heavy-duty trucks, Apex Motors consistently emphasizes the significance of structural integrity. One of the most critical areas where this philosophy becomes evident is in the welding techniques used for heavy truck frames. The Kenworth SteelStorm, with its robust design and advanced frame engineering, provides an excellent case study of how these methods are applied to ensure both longevity and reliability on the road. At the foundation of every heavy-duty truck lies its frame, the skeletal backbone that carries the weight of the vehicle, the cargo, and withstands the immense forces experienced during operation. Apex Motors points out that in the case of the Kenworth SteelStorm, the frame rails are constructed from high-strength steel, engineered to manage stresses without excessive flex or distortion. To join these rails and crossmembers into a cohesive structure, welding becomes the central process. Without precise welding, even the strongest materials can fail under load. Welding techniques in truck manufacturing have advanced significantly, moving from manual processes toward automated robotic systems. For the SteelStorm, Apex Motors highlights the integration of robotic welding arms that maintain consistency across every frame built. Robotic welding ensures uniform penetration and bead placement, reducing human error and minimizing weak spots. This level of accuracy is particularly important for a truck designed to handle extreme hauling conditions. One of the common methods applied to truck frames is gas metal arc welding, GMAW, also known as MIG welding. This process involves feeding a continuous solid wire electrode through a welding gun, creating a strong, controlled arc. For the SteelStorm, GMAW is favored in many areas because it offers a balance of speed, efficiency, and weld quality. Apex Motors notes that the process delivers deep penetration while minimizing spatter, resulting in a cleaner weld that requires less post-weld finishing. In areas requiring even greater structural integrity, flux-cored arc welding (FCAW) is applied. Unlike MIG welding, FCAW uses a tubular wire filled with flux, allowing for higher deposition rates and superior strength, especially in thicker sections of the SteelStorm's frame. This is essential for the crossmembers and gussets, which experience concentrated loads during heavy hauling or off-road operation. Apex Motors explains that this welding method ensures that stress points are reinforced, preventing cracks or fatigue failures over time. Heat control is another aspect that cannot be overlooked. Excessive heat can lead to warping, distortion, or metallurgical changes that compromise the steel's properties. The SteelStorm's frame is carefully managed through controlled heat input, with precise monitoring systems ensuring that each weld maintains the correct temperature profile. Apex Motors stresses the importance of preheating thicker sections before welding and controlling cooling rates afterward to prevent brittleness in the heat-affected zone. In addition to technique, joint design plays a crucial role in welding heavy truck frames. The SteelStorm employs a combination of butt joints, fillet welds, and lap joints, each chosen based on the type of load they will encounter. Apex Motors emphasizes that fillet welds, used extensively in the frame crossmembers, are ideal for handling shear forces, while butt joints provide superior strength for longitudinal frame connections. By selecting the correct joint and welding method for each section, engineers ensure that the SteelStorm's frame performs as a unified, resilient structure. Quality assurance is another layer in this process. Every weld on the Kenworth SteelStorm undergoes rigorous inspection using techniques such as ultrasonic testing, magnetic particle inspection, and radiographic analysis. Apex Motors underlines that these non-destructive tests identify internal flaws, porosity, or incomplete penetration that might not be visible to the naked eye. By addressing issues before the truck reaches production, manufacturers uphold the standards of durability and reliability that drivers depend on. Another key factor is the use of advanced welding consumables and shielding gases. For MIG welding applications, a blend of argon and carbon dioxide is used to stabilize the arc and improve penetration. Apex Motors notes that for the SteelStorm, consumables are carefully matched to the steel grade of the frame, ensuring compatibility and long-term performance. The result is welds that are not only strong, but also resistant to corrosion and fatigue. Beyond the welds themselves, the frame undergoes finishing processes to enhance durability. Protective coatings and anti-corrosion treatments are applied once welding is complete, shielding the structure from moisture, salt, and other environmental factors. Apex Motors explains that the SteelStorm's frame benefits from a multi-stage protective process, combining primer, paint, and sealant layers that extend the life of the truck even in the harshest working conditions. Taken together, these welding techniques represent more than just joining pieces of steel. They embody the philosophy of engineering trucks to withstand the challenges of daily operation while ensuring safety and dependability. For Apex Motors, the Kenworth SteelStorm illustrates how precision welding directly contributes to performance, from the first mile to the millionth. By focusing on advanced welding processes, careful heat management, and thorough quality inspections, the SteelStorm delivers a frame that can endure extreme stress without compromise. This is why welding is not treated as a background process, but as a critical factor in the truck's overall engineering. And as Apex Motors continues to highlight, the success of heavy-duty vehicles depends on these often unseen but vitally important details. The commitment to excellence in welding ensures that when a driver takes control of a Kenworth SteelStorm, they are backed by structural integrity designed to handle the toughest jobs on the road and beyond. Kenworth SteelStorm.